You've worked on addition and subtraction, and now it's time to turn to multiplication and division. You're very familiar with the words that we use for multiplication and division. Sometimes we use the word of, times, the product of, or in division we use the quotient of or divided by. Multiplication examples. There's different ways to express multiplication, and we've talked about those at length, but we've talked about those at the beginning of the year, and I want to just give you a quick refresher on what they are. Because unlike addition and subtraction, in multiplication, the position of things matter when you're writing algebraic expressions. So let's take a look at the first example that I have here. 6 times A. If as we write algebraically, this is difficult because we don't know if that X right there, is that standing for a time symbol or is that standing for a variable X? Does that mean 6XA and to multiply everything? Or does that mean 6 times A? Another way to express multiplication, remember, is with our little friend Mr. Dot there. And he is not a decimal point. He's not really down low. He's not up high like a apostrophe, but he's right in the middle of the two letters. So 6 times A, that dot stands for A. We also can use parentheses to show multiplication. But our favorite to use and our easiest and the one that we use the most in algebra is this one with the coefficient and the variable right next to each other. Remember that I talked to you at the beginning of the video, and I talked about how when we had the two next to each other, that meant to multiply. And that's exactly what that means. Notice though, that it is not A6, it is 6A. The coefficient always comes first. We'll take a look at what we mean by that in the following examples. R times 30. We know that times means to multiply, and when we choose to do things algebraically, we write it 30R because we know that when we have a variable and a numeral next to each other, that means to multiply. We see that quite a bit. 30 times R becomes 30R. Remember, when we are expressing multiplication, the words and the position of the words do not matter like they did in addition and subtraction. The numeral always comes before the variable. Let's take a look at our second set. The product of n and 7 becomes 7n. The product of 7 and n also becomes 7 and n. Again, for the same reason, that coefficient of 7 always comes before the variable 9, no matter which order these are in for multiplication. Here's a you try it for you. The product of 26 and h. Pause the video, write it down, and let's see what you get. Well, the product of 26 and h is simply 26h. Remember, the coefficient goes first and the variable goes second. If you wrote h26, technically you're correct, but that's not the easiest way to do it. I always try to get you into establishing the best habits so that you will have an easier time as you grow in your mathematics career. Looking at division examples, we know that the word quotient and the word divided by mean to divide. We talked about in the introductory lesson about expressing things as a fraction, and with division, yes, it does matter the way that it's written down. So let's take a look at what we have here. The quotient of 29 and m. We're going to put our fraction bar down because we know that the fraction bar means to divide. Our 29 is on the top and our variable m is on the bottom. In this one, The quotient of m and 29, m becomes our numerator because it's listed first, and 29 becomes our denominator. 15 divided by n. We know that divided by is division, so we put our fraction bar up there. What comes first? 15, that becomes our numerator. What comes next? N, that becomes our denominator. N divided by 15. Divided by means we put our fraction bar up. N is first, so it becomes our numerator, and 15 is listed second, so it becomes our denominator. All right, here's our you try it. The quotient of 12 and E. Pause the video, write what you think the answer would be, and we'll take a look at what it will be. If you wrote 12 fraction bar E, you were correct. The fraction bar means to divide, or the quotient of. 12 was listed first, so it became our numerator, and E was listed second, so it became our denominator. Have fun!